Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Start with the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most beneficent and the most merciful. So, I warmly welcome all of my students to the classes again. Okay, this time we are having the platform of the class as Zoom through Zoom meetings. Okay, and Zoom meeting. And first, I want to let you know that this is your orientation class. This is your introductory class. In this class, we'll be having just introduction. Okay, I know that you do not need my introduction as your teaching and learning process was there in previous year as well, and you know me very well. Okay, but still, we are having many of the things which needs to be introduced. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna tell you that this is your teacher, Ms. Sunetra, and I'll be teaching you social studies in class 6, right? I've been here for more than 3 years now. I've been teaching in SM Public Campus 5 for more than 3 years now, and you are going to be the fourth batch which I'll be teaching. Okay, so what is the next thing which we need to discuss? The reason. I know that everybody knows. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum assalam, beta. Walaikum assalam. Okay, so we have moved to e-learning? Why we have started learning through electronic gadgets? There is a reason. There is a major reason behind this. Okay, because nowadays we are supposed to have social distance. We are supposed to stay at our home for our safety. The situation which we are facing now is quite different, where we need to stay at home, but the teaching learning process is very important and we cannot skip that. Okay, for this purpose we started learning and teaching process from the homes as well. So e-learning is basically electronic learning, which we are the platform which we are having, the gadgets which we are using are all important for us. So here are some safety measures of COVID-19. You know that why you are at home, why I am at home, and why we are taking the class through this platform. We know the reason, and of course, the reason is COVID-19. So here are some of the things that we should do, and here on the right side of your screen, there are some of the things which you need to avoid in this situation. So what are the things which we need to do? I know that all of you know very well that what you need to do. But the question is, are we implementing on these things? If not, so we should implement on these things. We should wash our hands again and again with sober hand wash. Okay, using face mask is very important. Why this is so important? Because being the student of science, being the student of class 6 now, mashallah, you must know that the COVID-19, the coronavirus, is the virus that attacks a respiratory tract, that attacks the lungs firstly. Okay, so the respiratory tract, if they attack the respiratory tract, they can easily enter body through our nostrils. We inhale the oxygen, we inhale the air for getting the oxygen, so we can easily inhale such germs in our surroundings. So using face mask will filter our air and it will keep all the germs out of the outside of the mask, and we can inhale the pure air which will be having oxygen, right? Maintaining social distance is very important because this is the virus which can easily spread, which can be transmitted from one person to another very easily. So basically only one way is there to just finish this all, and that is keeping the social distance. Okay, so stay at home, and if you go out of your home for some purpose, so make sure that you're having the sanitizers, make sure that you're using that sanitizers again and again after, like after half an hour you can use it, you can use it. Okay, now what kind of things we should avoid, that is on your right side. We I think we do not need to discuss it over here because we already know this. Okay, so beta, this is important that you need to avoid the crowded place, the places where there's a there's a crowd. Okay, because as I told you that this is the disease which can be easily transmitted. So here are some of the online class rules which we'll be discussing now. Okay, these are very important and this will help us to have an effective class in the future. Okay, so here comes some of the rules for virtual classes. The rule number one, the rule number one is students should mandatorily make an ID with your own names and to be allowed to enter the classroom. No students will be allowed to enter the classroom with irrelevant ID or identity. This is very important, beta. Okay, you need to enter the classroom with your own ID, and that ID should be made with your name. Okay, with your accurate name. So, teacher can just look after this that every student is there. Okay, if teacher finds any of the student with irrelevant ID without asking, she reserves all the right to just uh, make that student exited from the class. Okay, she reserves all the rights. So what is better for you to you need to enter with your own ID, with your own name. No student will be allowed to enter the classroom after 10 minutes of the start of the lecture. Okay, make sure that you are on the time. Students will not be allowed to turn on their audios during the lecture. Instead, the last 10 minutes of every lecture will be devoted to students for any query, for any clarification, for any question. Okay, so as you know that I have not given you the access to unmute yourself, but there would be a time I'll be giving you this access. That would be the last 10 minutes, okay? But if I feel the need to unmute any of the student during class as well, so I reserve all the right to do so, right? So your audios would be turned off throughout the lecture and students cannot turn it on, right? It is strongly suggested that the students always keep a notebook with them during the lectures to take notes, to note down any question they need to ask. Okay, as I told you that during class you will not be told you will not be entertained, your answer, your question will not be entertained during class. So you can note down your question somewhere on the on your notebook and you can ask it in the last, right? And there would be a chat option for you that would be available from first minute to the last minute. Okay, if you feel that there is something very important you need to ask the teacher, so you can just put your question in the chat box. I'll read that out, and if I find that question important, so I can answer during class as well. No student can exit the classroom because before the lecture has fully ended. Okay, one more thing I'm gonna add over here, that I'll be taking your attendance in the last. I'll be taking your attendance in the last to make sure that all the students are attending the class till last minute. Okay, so the first thing is be on time, come join your meeting in the time. Okay, and attend complete lecture. Student must actively participate during the entirety of the lecture via chat option. As I told you, teacher reserve all the rights to ask students to share their videos, audios, or she may also ask them the questions time to time to check their availability, to check their attentiveness in the class. All students are directed to memorize their roll numbers. Roll numbers have been provided within the students' results pack. If you have not been given the roll numbers in your result pack, so that would be provided to you soon, right? At all the times, we expect our students to behave nicely and to be upright and to be yes, upright. We hope that they meet our expectations and show the best of their conducts. Strict actions will be taken against any student violating these rules. These rules are not just the sentences. If you do not obey or follow these rules, the action would be taken against you. All students will keep their cameras turned on throughout the lecture. This is the thing which I have told you in the beginning as well. Okay, you need to keep your cameras on throughout the lecture. All the students will sit with proper uniform. Okay, all the students will sit with proper uniform. All the students are directed to set their gadgets the way that they should face the screen. You must set your gadget the way that you should face the camera so teacher can see you easily. Okay, now here comes some more. After every lecture, assignments will be given in the Google Classroom. These assignments carry marks and grades. Students are bound to complete all assignments properly and to submit them on time for checking and to be able to acquire the marks by them. The date of submission of assignments will be uploaded on the Google Classroom. Because this is very important. You know that the result of your result of class 5 was highly affected by your assignment marks. You guys do not know this, but we are the teacher. When we were making the result, we know that how we conclude all the marks of your assignments and each and everything. Okay, so don't think that just ct, mt and midterm are important. No, your assignments are important. Your assignments are important to be submitted on the time, to be done neatly and cleanly. Okay, if you have completed your assignment but you have not just submitted it on that day, on the day which was allotted for submission, so your marks would be deducted. This is important. Okay, and for example, in the homework or assignment, you have been given two questions and you have completed two questions and you have submitted your copy in the time. Still, you have the chances to lose your marks if you haven't done your assignment with neat and clean writing. Okay, and you guys know that how serious I am for your written work, that what should be written with pencil and pen. Now mashallah, you are the part of class 6, you'll be using pen. Okay, so you need to be very careful when students just shift from pencil to pen. Usually their writing gets untidy. Okay, so practice at home. You're at home, mashallah, you're capable. Just take out some notepads and write over there. Practice your writing so it will look good with pen as well. Okay, you know that blue pen will be used for writing the answer and black pen will be used for writing the questions. And with this you need to see one thing as well, that is you can use markers as well. Okay, but only two colors will be allowed, black and blue, and these markers will be used for making the title and subtitles. Okay, the title of the chapter you can write with your marker, and the heading of subtitles can be put with your marker. But what are the subtitles? For example, there are 10 questions, 5 fill in the blanks, and true false that will be written with your blue or black pen. Okay, because using too much marker on your blank page will give the shade on the next page as well, on the back page as well. Okay, so make sure that you are using them properly. So let's discuss the last one. This is important. The YouTube links will of the virtual classes will be shared on the Google Classroom. In case of any student missing the lecture, the lecture will be accessible in the Google Classroom to view. Beta cut marker you can use in Urdu, not in English. Okay, cut marker if you want to use, that is especially for Urdu. Okay, but if you can use it properly, so you can use it in English as well, in science social studies as well. Okay, if you can use it properly. Here I am just giving you the um, permission for social studies. Okay, I don't know about other teachers and other subjects. You can use the cut marker for writing the heading as well, but be careful for colors. There would be only two colors, that would be blue and black. Okay, yes, beta, black pointer can be used. Okay, this is important, guys. Black pointer can be used. Black pointer can be used for writing the question, but for writing the answer, you just need to use your ink pen. Ink pen will be used for writing the answers. Is that clear? Just ink pen will be used for writing the question. You can use the pointer which will be black. You will use it for question just. Okay. So when we'll start a written work today, there is no written work beta. Okay. So the day when we'll start a written work, I'll repeat these things again. Okay, Ji. So let's go to the next page. So class, here is the cover page of your book. We have top line secondary social studies program in class 6. That is a revised edition. Okay. And yes, that is the revised edition, and the author or the publishers are Khurram Ali Shafiq. This is how your book looks like from outside, and here are some of the things that we'll be learning about: civics, geography, and history. Civics, geography, and history in this book. Okay. And after some of the pages, you will be having role models, and activities and projects will be there. That would highly dependent on our time, that if we get the time we can cover these things as well. Here comes your copy distribution list. Here I have made two rectangles which are very important to be told to you. Better see, English copies you will be given English single line interleave. Sorry, this will be interleave. Let me make it correct. Let me make it correct. That would be interleaf. ठीक है? That would be interleaf. Hmm. So here is the copy distribution list. In this copy distribution list, you can see that on one of the rectangle is indicating that you will be having English single line interleaf. This is very important, guys. Interleaf copies are selected for social studies. For social studies, you need to take two interleaf English single line copies. So here on the in the list of the subject, it is written that, that social studies classwork and homework, social studies test copy. So here I want to mention the question of Hamna, that she was asking about test copy. So beta, this thing should be clear to every student, that there would be two copies for the social studies. Point number one. This copy would be interleaf pages. Point number two. This copy, these copies will be having the English side. Okay, point number three. And the point number four, which is very important, is you are not going to mark any copy as social studies classwork and homework copy, social studies test copy. No, there will be two copies, but they will be labeled as social studies copy 1, social studies copy 2. Social studies copy 1, social studies copy 2. I should not see a single copy uh, in which the subject is written social studies classwork and homework, social studies test copy. No, you are not going to label your copy this way. Here comes your copy. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that how you need to maintain it. Okay, so first of all, you need to write your name outside your copy. You need to write your name outside the copy. The point number two is write class and section. This is the important point. Write the subject social studies copy 1. Here you will be writing your name. Okay, beta, I would appreciate if you write your name completely. For example, if your name is Abdurrahman Aftab, so make it sure that you're writing it completely, because usually we have more than one student with same names. So teachers usually get confused while writing their marks in the list. Okay, because we find two students with the same name. So if the name would be accurate, you will write your name that is in your documents, that is just there in your school register. Okay, write the same spelling, write the same name. Okay, so your name should be completely written. Then class and section, this is so obvious, there is no confusion in this. Now subject would be written as social studies copy 1 and social studies copy 2, right? I'm gonna show you as well कि लिखना कैसे. Now wrap a plastic cover on your copy. Now here I have written the name Fatima. And 6A, social studies copy 1. This is for your um, just your like for the example, okay, how you need to write your name, your class, your section. And social studies copy 1. On another copy you will be writing social studies copy 2. Beta, no, there are no 3 copies of social studies. No, there are just 2 copies. 2 copies will be selected for social studies. Okay, for writing your name and for filling this bar, you can use your marker, you can use your pen. Do not use pencil. Use something like broad marker. You can use a broad permanent marker can be used for this. Okay, use something which will make your name or your class, your subject visible properly. No, here you cannot use your ink pen properly. Okay. Beta, 2 copies of social studies will be there. One will be social studies copy 1, another will be social studies copy 2. Nowadays, we are not having the test on copy. Okay. If the situation will remain same, we'll be having the test on Google Classroom. But if we'll go to the physical classes, so we'll make our copy 2 as the test copy. You do not need to write, you do not need to write. Okay, will definitely make your copy 2 as test copy. उस वक्त जो आपकी टेस्ट कॉपी 2 हो, सॉरी, जो आपकी सोशल स्टडीज कॉपी 2 होगी उसे हम एज अ टेस्ट कॉपी यूज करेंगे. स्टिल आपने कहीं लिखना नहीं है ये. डू नॉट राइट इन द सब्जेक्ट कॉलम दैट इज योर टेस्ट कॉपी. इज दैट क्लियर? डोंट राइट इट इन योर सब्जेक्ट. सिर्फ इसे सोशल स्टडीज कॉपी 1, सोशल स्टडीज कॉपी 2 रहने दीजिए. ठीक है. जब हम फिजिकल क्लासेस में आएंगे तो हम अगर नॉर्मल सिचुएशन को फेस करेंगे, विल मेक अवर सोशल स्टडीज कॉपी 2 एज द टेस्ट कॉपी. वो हमारी डेफिनेटली कॉपी 2 हमारी टेस्ट कॉपी हो जाएगी और उसे हम स्कूल में रख लिया करेंगे जैसे हम पहले नॉर्मल सिचुएशन में रखा करते थे. Otherwise, if we'll be having the same situation, so your copy 1 and copy 2 will be used parallel. अगर हमारी यही सिचुएशन रही तो ये दोनों कॉपीज हमारी पैरेलल चलेंगी. जब आपको असाइनमेंट दिया जाएगा कॉपी 1 में, आपकी कॉपी 1 स्कूल में सबमिट हो जाएगी. जब स्कूल में आपकी कॉपी 1 होगी, देन यू विल बी गिवन अनदर असाइनमेंट इन कॉपी 2. जैसा हम पिछले साल करते आए हैं, 2 कॉपीज को पैरेलल चलाना, वो हम वैसे ही करेंगे. बट if we go to the physical classes, we'll use copy 1 and we'll make our copy 2 as the test copy. Is that clear? But test copy किसी पे लिखना नहीं है. वो हमें बस पता है कि टेस्ट कॉपी 2 हम बाद में, सॉरी, सोशल स्टडीज कॉपी 2 हम बाद में टेस्ट कॉपी बना लेंगे. लिखना नहीं है किसी ने. ठीक है. that would only be copy 1 and 2. अब पेन का भी मैं आपको बताती हूँ. जस्ट वेट. Okay, if you turn over the page of your if you turn over the cover page, you will be having back cover like this, back cover page, and one index page will be having. What you need to do over here, all you need to do is put the heading of midterm with black marker and underline it. Put the heading of black marker. Put the heading of midterm with black marker and underline it. Mention the date in the respective column. That would be done with blue. Write name of the chapter with black pen. Write all the topics to be done. Get the sign of your parents before submitting your copy. Now here you can see the midterm. ये मैंने black से, ये मैंने जाहिर है आपके जो अब तक पेंसिल आप यूज करते आए थे, ब्लू कलर पेंसिल एंड ब्लैक कलर पेंसिल, ब्लैक ग्रेफाइट पेंसिल, ये उसके मुताबिक मैंने हेडिंग दी थी. बट आपने ऐसा नहीं करना. यू नीड टू फॉलो द इंस्ट्रक्शन ओवर हियर. व्हाट आर द इंस्ट्रक्शन? यू नीड टू राइट द हेडिंग ऑफ midterm like this. That would be underlined as well, but that would not be done with blue. That would be done with black marker. Black marker क्योंकि ब्लू कलर हम नॉर्मली यूज करेंगे. ठीक है. ब्लू कलर से आप लिखेंगे क्वेश्चन 1 till 2. आपने क्या क्या करना है? सबसे पहले ब्लैक कलर से मिड टर्म की हेडिंग डालनी है. यू नीड टू अंडरलाइन दैट हेडिंग 2. Then you will write the name of the chapter with black pen, not the black marker, black pen. That pen can be pointer, and that pen can be इंक पेन ब्लैक आपको यूज अलाउ है कि नहीं मुझे ये नहीं पता. फॉर सोशल स्टडीज आई एम गिविंग यू सम ऑफ द इंस्ट्रक्शन. लिसन टू मी केयरफुली. You will be using black and blue markers for headings. You will be using black pointer. Black pointer, I repeat, black pointer you will be using for writing the question. Black pointer will be using for writing the question. I'm repeating, black pointer will be used for writing the questions, and blue ink pen. I repeat, ink pen. Blue ink pen will be used for writing the answer. No student will use blue pointer. Black pointer you can use for writing the question, but blue pointer cannot be used for writing the answers. Is that clear to everyone? I'm repeating, you can use two of the markers, blue marker and black marker, for writing the heading, for underlining the headings, right? For maintaining the title pages. But for writing the question, you will use black pointer. You will be using black pointer, and for writing the answer, you will be using blue ink pen, not the pointer. If I get any copy with the work done with blue pointer, I will make a cross. I would not admit that work. That would be cancelled by me. You will not be given marks. Is that clear? Yes, beta, cut markers you can use. I'm just telling about social studies. I do not know about other teachers. Beta, see, in case of black, in case of question, you can use ink pen and pointer both, right? But when we come on the answer, when we talk about the answer, that will only be done with your with your ink pen. For writing the answer, no pointer will be used. No pointer will be acceptable for answer. Okay, is that clear to everyone? Blue and black, how you're going to use these pens. Okay, and you are just being shifted from pencil to pens, so your writing might get untidy. So I request you to practice at home, make your writing proper and good, so your copy will be maintained properly. In copy, your work should be done neatly and cleanly. If you turn over two pages of index, you will be having a lined page over here. After turning two pages of indices, you will be having a very first lined page that will be maintained. You will be putting the heading of midterm syllabus. Here the syllabus, here the syllabus would be pasted, okay? And that syllabus will be given to you in your physical classes, okay? What is the task which you need to do today? That is just putting the heading of midterm syllabus. Again, I'm repeating one thing. Black and blue markers can be used. If you are using the marker, please do not do overwriting, because making overwriting can give the shade to the next page. Please, beta, be careful, okay? So your pages should not be should not be looked untidy. Beta, no gel pen can be used for writing the question. I told you that for black color, black pen, that pen can be gel pen, that pen can be pointer, that pen can be ink pen. But in case of answer, just ink pen will be used. No glitters. No, I do not allow any glitter. I do not want to see any other thing other than pen and markers. And markers will be of two colors, blue and black. I do not want to see any other color. No glitter pens, okay? No other colors for in markers as well, just blue and black. For answer, just just blue ink pen. On title page you can use your markers, that would be blue and black. You can underline it. If you want to make any diagram, for example, you want to decorate your title page and you are making a hut, for example, you are